Hi guys.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. I didn't bring my special hat this time. I should have. I
No
should have
special.
worn the Viking hat in honor.
Should have worn the Viking hat
I
in
don't know where
honor.
it is. Hold on. I need the Viking hat.
I'm just gonna wait for Waffles to figure out his stuff. He's gonna go rambling through everything.
It's
Here
still
we
got all
go.
the pipes attached.
Here we go. It's got the pipes attached
Hello.
and everything. Oh boy.
Right.
You ready?
Yep. I'm ready. I'm
Yeah,
ready
okay.
to go.
You're good.
Here we
You're
go.
good. You're good. Hello, everybody. Welcome, especially to the WaffleBranPodcast episode 13. We are not drunk today. We
No,
are
not
not
today.
intoxicated in any way. We are just two crazy men sitting at a table, far from each other, discussing regretful things, which is the name of this episode.
It's the name. Yeah.
This
It's.
is the name.
I was gonna give it a legit title, but let's be real here. It's just gonna be regret as we look over the clips of me and Bran being incredibly intoxicated during the last stream, which, you know,
Which
as
should
much
be
as I
interesting.
don't want to look back on it, and
Oh, I pulled some great clips, Waffles, for you. I am absolutely ready. You've gotten a sneak peek at some of them, but I'm absolutely ready because I pulled some great clips. Regardless, this was the last stream we did. Episode 12 was a drunk stream. It was a blast, and we talked about some really crazy things. We took 1 week off. Last week, we actually watched Detective Pikachu.
yeah, we watched Detective Pikachu as
No.
yeah, with the watch party that we were doing.
Yeah, if you guys missed the watch party, it was a lot of fun. But we did watch party last week watching Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
Really interesting, and I understood none of it.
Literally none of it. But it was a
There
good
was this
movie though, right?
there was
Like
this
even for
crazy
someone who
thing.
has no idea what the hell Pokemon is.
Yeah,
Like
it's
what
a
would
lot
you
better.
what would you give it on a I don't, I have no idea what the hell was happening to I could identify with a lot of the things that were happening in there. Like you
I would,
understood
well,
Pokemon fought
like
each other and
I,
stuff.
I would give it like an okay rating because it was just like to an extent like I knew what was going. I was like, well, the plot wise, you could tell what was going on.
Yeah.
Anything that had to do with Pokemon was just like, okay.
To be fair, they weren't even like really true to the games that much. A lot of Pokemon they took some liberties with and things like that. So it was kind of just they're animals with special powers. And that's pretty much all you needed to know, I guess.
Then one of them talked in it. So it's like, yeah,
Oh
talking
yeah, and
things.
then well the talking thing usually doesn't happen in the games at least. I know there's like the cartoon with Meowth and stuff like that, but other than that.
The Psyduck thing was quite.
A Psyduck.
Psyduck,
Yeah.
Psyduck. Just panicking the shit out of Psyduck.
Yeah, we
But
gotta
yeah,
we
that's
gotta
what
slowly introduce you to Pokemon over the course of
or we don't, and I continue being confused
gotta
and
get you
being
addicted.
like
You're gonna be the
Astra
best.
and not.
You're gonna be the biggest Pokemon addict.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
You're gonna
Not-
be the.
not-
You're gonna
not
be.
anytime
You're gonna be
soon.
so excited for the next, whatever version of Pokemon we're on now. What was there? Sword and Shield was the most recent one. So
No, well, they just came out with one. They came out with on the Nintendo Switch, Arceus, Pokemon Arceus.
oh yeah, that's true. That's my brother's been playing that one a lot, and when I say he's been playing it, he hasn't stopped playing it. He bought it like a week ago and hasn't stopped playing it
I was gonna
since.
say I've seen a lot of people play it. I've seen a lot of people. And
Yeah, it's
some
very
people think
popular right now.
it's one of the better ones apparently. Like at least in terms of modern day, because it's almost got an open world look to it.
Yeah,
apparently.
it's Breath of the Wild meets Pokemon. It's Zelda Breath of the Wild meets Pokemon, which is a pretty cool idea. And it looked cool to me. I don't know what was going on. I watched him playing it, and I just
You don't even know what's going on.
I have no idea what's
you're
going
the
on.
one
And I
who's
know
into
about Pokemon.
I don't even- How am I supposed to get any of this when you don't understand the content of what's going on in the Pokemon game? What the hell?
Listen, it's to be fair, I'm just not the biggest Pokemon. Like Sword and Shield was the only Pokemon I'd played in a
He's a
very
fake.
long time. I'm a faker,
Imposter.
but I was the biggest Pokemon fan for a very long time, and then I skipped like the middle generations of Pokemon, and so everything is like brand new and exciting to me every time I see new Pokemon stuff. I'm like, oh, what's that Pokemon? Oh, what's that? I have no idea what. I just saw like there's this Pokemon that's just like a sexy fish that has this like face that goes, mmm, I'm the most beautiful fish, and I just love all the designs.
You just love
I just love Pokemon.
designs.
I don't play it that much, but I love it anyways. So
I don't
yeah,
know what's gonna. But to the main point of our podcast that we were doing, we did take a couple weeks off. We are back, and we're gonna look back on the Drunk Podcast stream, and you can see Waffles already cringing in sight of even the mention of it. I even literally DM'd him saying, "I know exactly what we're doing for the next 2 weeks,"
yeah.
and he said, "No, God, no, please." He didn't
I
actually
really-
say that, but that's basically what he said.
Really don't want to even. I don't wanna.
Oh my god. Well, I got a couple of clips lined up. I do want to check out one of the couple of them. We got a decent. Actually, let me count how many I actually have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I had 12 total clips lined up.
Clips of the last of just the last broadcast.
Of just the last broadcast. That is 12
Oh.
clips from one broadcast, and some of them are like a couple of like 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and some of them are over a minute.
Oh goody! Oh
So it's
fantastic!
going to be a lot of fun. So if you missed the Drunk Podcast and you don't want to go back to the VOD to rewatch it, which I suggest you do, but if you don't want to go back and you just want a quick review of what happened, here we go.
Oh gosh.
You ready,
Yeah.
Waffles?
No, not.
No? Okay.
I don't
I'm
want to
gonna-
look
I'm gonna-
back at my. To be like, I remember the day after. I looked back at what had happened the last night before, and I was like, "What happened to me? What? I must have been drinking some real good stuff
You were
because
drinking some
I
real-
thought about it the day after, and I was like, "Whoa, that was a lot." I remember finding I just had duct tape all over my Bidoof and my Squaffle boy, and I was like, I was trying to figure out why there was duct tape still all over it, and I was like, oh yeah, I tried to.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I put duct tape all over him. Fair enough.
Yep.
Well, let's get into the first clip.
Okay.
I really want to get into the first clip. And actually, let me make sure I have right. Yeah, that should be the right that I want first. Nope, that's not. There we go.
Oh, that screwed everything up. Okay, there we go. I got it. We transitioned over.
Transitioned over.
All right.
A little bit of scuffness might happen, but
Yeah, this can and will be scuffed. I've kind of
This
moved
can
our
and
heads
will
up a
be
little bit so we can see more of the
Yeah,
we
you
can
might
see
wanna-
more of the actual
yeah.
screen.
you need to click watch too.
Oh. I knew that. I was like, Bran, why aren't you showing it? All right, there we go.
Okay. So
No.
for context, this is past the first little bit of it. I do probably have a lot more of the first little bit of it at some point. Oh my god, that. Oh wait, there we go. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I fixed it. Scuff
But this
will
is the
happen.
first. This is like one of the first times Waffles even took a drink. And here we go.
Yeah, this was like half an hour into the stream.
This is half an
and
hour into the stream.
I hadn't even taken a drink yet, and I was already broken.
But I wanted to start with this one because it's quite. I found it quite funny.
Okay.
So,
So here
every
we go.
time you guys do a
Oh,
drinking
fuck you
request,
then.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to take sips from my antenna. Rand redeemed drinking request. All right, guys, this is a moment of truth. Uh-oh.
There's 11-minute cooldown, Waffles. What the fuck is with you?
What was that noise?
I can't. I found a problem.
Yeah, I found a problem.
You can't.
Too.
I realized
Is
this
that
like
doesn't
after I
work,
started
does it?
drinking.
Okay, no, I'll turn off the cooldown. There we go. Save. Sorry, I didn't realize there was a cooldown on it.
That's a long ass fucking cooldown, man.
Yeah, well, it was to stop people from doing it while I was doing other streams. So the problem with the drinky is that I can't
gonna-
stop the flow. It
chug,
keeps
chug,
flowing down.
Chug. So that's the first clip.
I almost choked on that drink. Like when I made that noise, that was me going like, I literally had no idea how to. You can't stop. So it was a choice for me to like. I had to figure out how to get it so it didn't spill all. It all ended up over my shirt, anyways. By the end of the podcast,
So I want to go over a couple things with that. There's
Okay.
a few problems there that happened there. You want
What's
me to
that?
switch back? You want?
Yes. If you are you done?
I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
hold
Well,
on,
that.
let me just.
that's fine. Just do that.
There we
quickly.
go. Fixed it.
Okay. So there's a couple of things to bring up during that entire segment. One was the smartness of you not realizing the issue until you take the drink and you just see the liquid coming down and then your brain just ticks off going, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Which is a bad realization to have when you have a stream of liquid pouring into your mouth. To suddenly realize that when I
And preface this with
wasn't
you're
even
not-
drunk yet.
you're
I
not-
wasn't
you
even
didn't-
drunk
you
yet
didn't-
at that
you didn't
point.
even-
I'm just
you barely
stupid.
taken any sips.
I'm
Your
just dumb.
cousin- Your cousin took more sips out of those drinks than you did to that point.
Yeah. He really did. Oh, that's right. Yeah. He popped in and he took like a few sips of it, and then he started reading the label and explaining what the ingredients were, and I didn't even. He described the drink better than I did. I was just like, "Yeah, it's a drink. It's good," or something, and he was like, "It has a hint of raspberry with a delicacy that is," and he just started listing off all these things. And I was like, yeah. I'm not a good critic, okay? I cannot be a critic. I'm bad at criticizing things. Usually my brain has enough power to go, "Oh, I like that," or "No, I don't like that." And that's about it. I can never do like a review, like Waffles' review. Waffles' review of this video game. Punch the bad guys and it was fun. I liked. That's about it. Other than when I'm raging at a game, like, or some bug or something like that, then I suddenly have all the words to express my inner regret for playing this game. But yeah, that
What was going through your mind at that time when you just put it on your head and then just taking sips at it and then you realize what was going through your did you realize it before you said something, or was it when you said something that you realized that you screwed up?
I realized it once I started sipping. Once the drink started flowing through the thing, I'm like, "Oh, that's a lot all at once. I'll just wait a second. I might have a problem here." And that was it was just a lot, man. My brain, I'd been so focused on making the hat work. The thing is, like, I wanted the hat to work and I couldn't find the pipes or anything like that, so I'm like, my brother gave me these straws, these extremely long, super bendy straws. I'll try these. Maybe these will probably work. And they fit in there, and I'm like, sweet, awesome, it works. And that's all the thought that was put into it. And then
So I'm gonna get that to a second, but I'm gonna backtrack you for a second because I want to mention your second mistake that you may have not noticed.
What's that?
You turned off the cooldown in your
Yeah.
in your hydration.
Well, I felt
It
bad that it was a
at
drinking
11 minutes
stream.
or whatever. I made a comment on it. It was about 11 minutes.
Yeah.
You turned it down to 0 because you turned it completely
I just
off.
turned it off. That was the only thing I knew to do. I'm like, it probably should have at least been at least a minute or two.
So
Nope, I
that's
just
your
turned it off.
That was
So
your
it's
second
just drinky
mistake, and
spam.
that was your second mistake, and we'll see it back on. Going back to what you just said, and going back to the fact that you were wanting it to work so badly.
Uh-huh.
Well, here's Waffles wanting it to work so badly. You,
Yeah.
This is a good one.
I mean, I feel like that's a lot of my streams.
This
Whoop, there we go.
This is a good one. This is Waffles wanting it to work so badly. His hat.
All right.
Duct tape. Astro says duct tape. You have duct tape around?
I do. Duct tape. Yes. Okay.
Wait, hold on. No, let's think about this first. Where are you gonna duct tape it to? Are you gonna duct tape it to that head of yours?
I'm gonna have to duct tape it to my head. Yeah.
So what's gonna happen when you try to pull it off?
We'll think about that's a problem for future drunk waffles. That's a problem for drunk me. I won't care when I'm drunk.
Go
okay?
find it. Go find it.
Okay.
Go.
I've got some in my desk actually.
You have some on your desk?
You always gotta have duct tape. You always gotta have duct tape, man.
Astro says she was kidding, but
Okay, here we
look
go.
at Astro, like you're regretting. You're looking and telling you to not do this anymore.
Just immediately. No. I will use this Viking hat.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I was gonna say what Astro just said.
Where there's a
Could
will,
rip
there's
off
a
your
way.
skin, or something like that.
It
Waffles,
could do
be
a lot of
careful.
things.
Look how
It could do
aggressive
so
you are.
much. Like
Waffles,
keep my
Waffles.
keep my headphones on my head. Okay. All right. Here we're gonna start from here, like this. Okay.
Why does this plan always sound like a hold my beer idea? I don't know.
And I make sure I get the.
You nincompoop. I've been called nincompoop. How do you feel?
Ow!
Welcome to the stream. We're already starting out like this. There is absolutely no plans other than drinking here.
This did not
so
turn
I
out well,
absolutely-
by the way. It did not work.
Is it working?
It's working. It's stuck to my hair. No,
My
it's not.
headphones
Waffles.
aren't coming off.
No, it's not, Waffles.
Oh, they might be a little high though. I don't know if I can get the drinking hat. Oh, I put them too high. Hold on, I've got to take it off.
No, it's not. It's not a good idea, Waffles.
Oh, it's fine.
He's already feeling the pain of it, and he hasn't even had to hold it on.
Oh no. Yeah, and then I redid it, and it still didn't work half the time, and it just kept on breaking and not working, and yeah, no, that was not a good choice in retrospect. I could have definitely found a better way.
Look at this man. Just putting duct tape on his head.
Let's
Oh, okay.
no, let's no, there's I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time, and
I want to go back to the beginning quickly.
okay.
This man was so determined. He put string. You can see it here. He's put string first.
I forgot about the string. The string didn't work very well either. I realized that the string was not going to work. This is why duct tape is the best utility you could ever have. Duct tape is the best thing ever. I love duct tape. I will never refute the usefulness that is duct tape. That's why everybody, you've got to have duct tape in your desk. You need to have it. You never know.
If you want to look like this, if
Yeah.
this is the prime example of what you want to
Sweet,
look like,
sexy boy.
duct tape.
Like a
Okay, I'll switch it
sexy
back over.
man with duct tape on his head. Hi, dog lovers. It's my fave waffle. Hi, dog lovers. Uh-oh. we gotta like count that down so I can switch
Okay,
over.
I was telling you I was switching it over, but
Yeah, I didn't hear.
okay, I'll count it down next time.
Yeah, the duct tape actually did work though for the rest of. I mean, it worked, but it didn't work. It served its function. it also had to constantly be replaced as I tried to survive that entire stream. And I kept having to like, is it still on? Are my headphones still on? But you'd be surprised what you can accomplish when you're very drunk and determined.
But you weren't.
I wasn't drunk
preface
yet.
this again.
I wasn't
you were
drunk
not
yet.
drunk yet.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to
that's
that
the biggest part is that you have not drank a lot yet. Like the first 2 clips I have is you. That
Not even
second clip,
drunk yet?
You haven't even taken a sip yet because you were determined to do it. So not.
Yeah.
And I wanted to preface this again. That half an hour into the stream, that Waffles hadn't even taken a drink yet, and I drank a little bit prior, and that's the stuff he was doing already. He was putting duct tape on his head to have his future self
I wanted to have the Viking hat. That was my entire primary idea for that entire drinking stream, and I was determined to make it happen. Oh, hi, Sir Fan. I see you there. Your hello didn't show up for a little bit. That's weird.
Oh,
that was weird. It showed up before Dog Lovers, but it didn't actually just show up until now, until you redeemed the drinky. I don't have a drinky.
Don't you have water or something?
I do have, but that's a different redeem. That's a hydrate.
Oh, you have to
I
hydrate.
don't know why I have drinky on. Actually, it should
Maybe
be
turn
off.
it off and refund it. Turn it off.
Fine. I could hold on. Just a little sip. I've always got some. Hold on. Just a little sip. Just a little sip. It's gonna be real tiny though, Sir Van.
You've been
That's
waiting for
it.
this
That's all I
podcast
can
for
do.
over a week. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
This is all I'm gonna do, Sir Fan, because we cannot have a repeat. That would be boy. Oh, I take it back. We should. What if we just did a drinking stream, and then we did a review of the drinking stream while we were drunk again, and then we reviewed the drunk stream of us being drunk, and then we could review that stream of us being drunk, of us being drunk, and it could be like a never-ending loop of us.
So we're becoming a Reaction Andy team.
Yeah.
Reacting to our own content.
To our own content.
Of ourselves being drunk while being drunk.
I mean, it's the perfect idea, right? You just get so drunk you don't remember what happened.
How about
and
no?
then you just react to that. Oh, it's the perfect plan. It's the greatest scam ever.
Oh god.
All right, Sir Fan, this is all I'm doing. This is it. I'm turning off Drinky. I'm turning off Drinky Redemption.
Reacts to drinking while drinking of drinking. That's basically that's all that is. You're reviewing the drinking. You're reacting to drinking while drinking of drinking, possibly drinking.
That could be a cool concept. Yeah, drinking while reacting to drinking, while reacting to drinking, while reacting to drinking, while reacting to drinking. I don't think it's been done before.
And I don't think
it would also be killer on our livers as we
that would,
getting drunk every Sunday, just getting so shit faced you can't remember anything.
I think that would be the definition of being an alcoholic almost.
I don't know if I could handle that once a week. It would have to be.
Man, I could barely handle. Considering I thought it was gonna be a week, and for those who don't know, after the drinking stream, the week after we did a drinking with Astra doing
yeah. Oh, that's true. We did, and Bran got so.
I told Waffles to shut the fuck up a lot of times. That's all I remember.
I think you drank more during the Back for Blood stream, while we were playing Back for Blood, than you did on our actual drunk podcast.
I was less prepared because all I was thinking was that it's gonna be next week. I'll have time to prepare. Yeah. Astra's and then Astra's just like, we'll do it after Waffle Spooky, and I was just like, are you talking about today? And she's like, yeah. I'm like,
yeah, you were not ready for that. That hit you. You were just like, oh. There was like a miscommunication about which date it was.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the next week, and no, it was this. It was that day, or it was this week. We asked earlier, so it was that week. But I thought it was gonna be the next week. And then, not only did that happen, I was just like, okay, that's fine. Yeah. I'll survive it. I'll just have a couple beers. And then Waffles gets stuck with one tech issues and two his game.
Oh yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's. So I was just like, fuck it. I'll get vodka.
You're like, well, I'm out of beer. What else is there to go to? Oh, I've got some vodka here, and that's where the problem starts.
And that's where it started. Was that like at the beginning of the stream? I was just like, or like at the beginning of the day, I'm like, I'll just drink beer. And then it got so bad that I was just like, I'll drink. I need the vodka.
Yeah.
This is too shit. And
This is already stuff beyond belief. That was amazing. I still am the only one who died, and that I don't. Bran, you were even more gone than I was, and I was the only one that died. To be
I was
fair,
still carrying.
I'm not good at shooters. I am not a great shooter
I was
player.
still carrying. There was no.
Yeah,
room
you were
for any
still
of you to-
carrying, absolutely drunk.
Like Aria was doing her part, but like you and Astra.
That's because you turned off your any kind of inhibition. All your inhibitions were lowered, and it was just pure shooting instinct. You were just like headshot, headshot, headshot. You were just a god.
The moral of the story was that was enough drinking for me for an entire month. Those 2 weeks in a row were enough for me to satisfy myself for an entire month, if not more.
You down for Back for Blood next Friday? Grab your beer. Grab your vodka.
I mean,
We
I'm
do
down
have
for
to
Back
finish
for-
that campaign at some
I'm
point.
down for Back for Blood. I don't know about the drinking.
Oh, come on, Brad.
I would have to restrict myself to.
But we need you to carry
purely
us, and you're at your peak performance when you're.
I would
plastic.
have to. I would have to hide my hard alcohol and not drink hard alcohol. It would be beer and seltzers, and that'd be it.
Do you what do you prefer to drink? Like, what is your is it just
Okay.
whatever you have on hand?
It depends what I have on hand, but like I prefer hard stuff because I like mixed drinks. But like, I don't know a lot of seltzers, and I'm not a fan of a lot of seltzers, so I drink beer over seltzers.
Okay, so you'd rather have beer over seltzers.
Because I don't like a lot of seltzers. Like people like White Claw and stuff, and I'm like, I don't like the taste of it. Like
You don't
there's
like
not-
it?
No, it's not. The seltzers are not good.
I can do
just-
seltzers. I can
I
either
tried
do beer
Smirnoff-
or seltzers depending on.
I did try
which ones
Smirnoff
they are.
Ice. My friend recommended that, and I did try that, and that was not too bad.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's a kind of a lighter. Yeah, it's also a lighter seltzer. The seltzers, I can do them sometimes. It depends on the seltzer or what it is. Sometimes it's just like here's my biggest conundrum. When I want to get drunk, if I want to do something like a drunk podcast, for instance, I'm just pulling something out of my hat. If I just want to do something, let's say like a drunk podcast, I will just I'll just drink whatever's gonna get me drunk.
Yeah.
A beer, a beer is just a really long, drawn out process to get to where I want to be. So,
Well,
and it's
here's the
just
thing.
drinking a bunch of calories for me.
If I'm trying to get to drunk, then I'm gonna always drink something mixed. But if I'm just trying to relax, like I was thinking I was just gonna do that one night.
Yeah,
it was-
it's good
it was
for a
only
little
gonna be beer.
buzz. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Anyways, that's beyond what we were originally talking about.
Well, Dog Lover says, love when Bran tells you to shut up while you're drunk, and the other funny stuff he says to you while you're
Oh,
drunk.
I just told
yeah.
Waffles to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that was pretty
Waffles
much
were-
most of the Back for Blood.
Waffles was rambling on about something, and I told him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's about
how it
right.
was.
You told me to shut the fuck up in the first clip we watched. Literally during the drunk podcast.
I probably told you.
Which,
shut the
to
fuck up
be
a lot of times.
fair, there's a lot of situations where I think I probably should be told to shut the fuck up,
Shut the fuck up.
especially during my streams.
With Tama. Oh god.
I think Arya and Tama are the only one with enough, like, they're just like, Waffles, STFU, just stop. And I'm just like, no, I refuse. This is unless I hear a voice in my head that tells me to stop, I'm like, no, you're just a sentence I just read. I will not shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
I get too much
Tama.
power when it's just me. This is why Bran balances me out.
Drunk podcast with Tama. That's what Sir fans say.
Drunk podcast with Tama. Yeah, I think we've done a few drunk streams together, which is always an interesting time. Tama gets Tama get Tama
Tama
gets
goes?
real drunk. Tama gets
goes.
super duper drunk, and I love it. She gets very spicy when she's drunk, and she's so funny because she just loses all, she just, whatever's on her mind immediately comes out. It just immediately comes out of her mouth. Zero filter whatsoever,
No filters.
which I appreciate.
Well, we don't need filters.
I'm gonna
And
drink.
we'll
the
move
last
on
of
because there is, we're at, how long we're in? We're 40 minutes in, and I still have 10 more clips to go through.
Okay, we'll get through. Let's do another clip.
So we'll move on
Count me down.
to the next clip. This one is me regretting shit.
Oh, is it?
This is me kind of. Waffles kind of regrets a little bit probably because you've already pre-watched this a bit, but this is where I kind of regret things because like I know it happens, but I'm gonna regret anyways.
Sir Fraser, that is so much. That is a paragraph. What? There's a jump. Before you switch over, I got to read this real quick. Did you know that there's a medical condition called the jumping Frenchman of Maine? This condition is named after a group of French-Canadian lumberjacks who worked in the northern Maine in the 1870s, also known as hyperplexia or hyperplexia. It involves an extreme reaction to stimuli that causes uncontrollable jumps and startle-induced falls. It makes me think of those goats that go into shock and fall over when they get spooked. That's kind of me during Spoopy Friday streams. When I see something I don't like, I just go. I don't know how to process it. It just, my brain turns off for a second. Why did you bring that info up, Sir Fraser? That was just
some interesting info.
Just a wiki page. Oops. Slap my.
Anyways, you ready?
Yes. Count me down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Let me hit watch stream. What the? Oh, there we go. Okay, I fixed it.
Okay.
I gotta minimize the thing. All right, there we go.
Yeah. Quick stretchies for you.
Oh, stretchies. Oh, hey. Gonna stretch. Oh, yeah. Gonna watch Brand B. Regretful.
Okay, here we go. Also, for those wondering, I got water with me, so there is. I do have it with me. This is water.
Yeah.
God, I look like a mess.
Just auto put my hydrate as alcohol.
Yeah.
Auto put my hydrate as alcohol. Yeah. God, I hate my life.
I forgot this.
Oh,
man. Oh no, we're gonna get. I was distracted. I didn't even realize you. How long did it take me to realize you were doing that?
You didn't.
Oh my god, I missed that. Oh, I was just so focused on trying to make my hat work and my stupid shoulder dolls.
I'll switch it back. You ready? 3.
Oh no! Wait. Can you hit replay again? I need to. I want to focus. I want to
Also,
see
for
this
those
again.
wondering, I got water with me, so there is. I do have it with me. This is water. Aren't you laughing?
God, I look like a mess.
Just auto put my hydrate as alcohol.
Yeah.
Auto put my hydrate as alcohol. Yeah. God, I hate my life.
Oh, Brad. Oh man. Oh no, we're gonna get Brad. I didn't know you did that. I forgot all about that. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Brad. Can you give me a quick nya?
No, because I'm not streaming.
Pretty please.
Come
on. Just a little nya. Just a little.
You heard it enough there that I don't
I'll do
need
it.
to.
I'll do it.
You can do it all you want. I don't need to.
If I do it, can you do it?
No.
Nya. Come on, Brad. A nya. Brad.
Where's that
I'll give you a
picture of
Scooby snack. I'll give you a brand snack.
I'll give you for a Snooki.
Snooki snacks. We don't want Snooki snacks. That's a whole different type of snack that we are not prepared
when you need them?
to handle.
Oh my god. So the explanation of that clip is that I do have a redeem on my stream that does that. So I'm pretty sure Nin redeemed that at that time. So that is
Oh,
exactly
okay.
why that happened. But you can see in that clip, like I said, I already said it. God, I hate my life. That is the quote that comes out of that that thing, and it's so
Afterwards.
yeah. It's like literally, it's I say it, and I'm like, God, I hate my life.
I am so sad. I totally missed that.
You were so distracted.
I was
You're just
very
like you're
distracted
just like.
with just trying to function. And I think I had started drinking a few. Like I had taken the big sips of the things at that point. So my
I don't
brain
think you
was
did. I don't think you really.
that's after I had done the straws, I think. I'm
You
pretty
didn't have anything
sure.
in your thing. You didn't have
Because I
anything.
had
Oh,
the
maybe
two
it was.
shoulder puppets on me.
Maybe it was.
After that point, I had definitely started drinking
You probably had a little bit to drink.
those two beers. And let me tell you, when I start drinking alcohol, my brain cannot like
But
I can't separate consciousness to
I,
different
I, lo-
areas.
I love how you're like I look like a mess, and then you're just like squeak, he, totally distracted by like anything that's going on.
It was yeah. It just I couldn't even hear your nyas. I think I commented on it a little bit afterwards when
You
I
might have, but
realized in
you really
retrospect. But
I feel
at
like
the
you.
time, yeah, I don't notice shit. Oh, that's
Um,
where's Deadly when you need a nya? Also, where's Deadly in general lately? Oh, Deadly's been she's been having a she's been having a rough time. She's been trying to deal with school and stuff like that. So she'll be back. Don't worry. She's just been very busy lately. Also, I would love to hear a Deadly Nya right now. That would be. We just need. I want to get a whole bunch of my friends together, and we all just go Nya at the same time.
you
and
just
see
want to
what happens.
synchronize
I
Nia.
want to synchronize Nya. We could do a whole. We all we all dress up in cat
Oh
outfits.
no, that's already a bad start.
I've already got. I mean, I've already done. I've already done my. I've already been dedicated to the cause. I've already got mine, which is the waffle nya, the cat waffle, which I think I still have. It's upside down. Wait, how do I flip it? Hold on. Transform. Flippy.
Oh, I thought you meant you had a costume. I was just like, can we get a redemption for
mean,
that?
It's kind of a costume. This is me pretending to
No, but I meant like I
not
thought
be
you had one.
embarrassed.
I want you to have one, like legitimately have like a costume that you put on, and then you just have it redeemed for stream.
I was like totally shaved too. I don't remember the last time I was. I think literally in Japan was the last time I was clean shaven. Oh,
Clean shaven
all right, we're
waffles.
just gonna get rid of that. We're just gonna make that disappear.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that you had a costume already, like with you, and you're like, I've already dedicated myself to the cause, and and I was gonna say you need to make a channel point redemption that that forces you to wear that during one of your stream or like
Oh, God.
a stream again or one
Well,
of the podcasts.
Yeah, I mean, I did promise you that one thing for if I ever hit 1,000 followers, which, um, we're at 600 like 50 or something like that.
Yeah, we gotta get Waffles to 1,000 followers so they can play Neko Bar.
Oh, I'm just gonna get to like 999 followers and be like, oh, it looks like Waffles is done streaming forever. I've decided to give up my streaming career. I'm at this is as far as I ever wanted to get. All right.
Yeah, we gotta boost those numbers up for Waffles and get him to play some Neko Bar.
You want to see Danganronpa? Yeah, I've been talking with Arya and stuff about trying Danganronpa. I know a lot of people are big fans of that game, and I've seen nothing about it. I don't know anything about Danganronpa.
You don't? You've never seen anything about it?
I've avoided everything. I've somehow avoided literally every single time I see a Danganronpa reference or a Danganronpa
You know what?
video.
That's crazy considering you're friends with Astra.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, I did have to miss a lot of Astra's stream. I couldn't watch her Danganronpa streams because I wanted to avoid it for myself if I ever wanted to play it. And
Wow.
it's a lot of spoilers, obviously, if you watch
you
any
are
of it.
preparing yourself to play the game. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was prepared to play it since the beginning of me starting streaming, so I just avoided all spoilers. If I ever wanted to stream it one day, I wanted to be I wanted to be fresh and not know a single thing about who's gonna get murdered. I do know people get murdered, and
Lots of people get murdered.
yeah, I do know it's a very like, did you murder that person? I don't know. So I was extra careful to avoid spoilers for it. So
Yeah, that
it will be a
clip
completely
or
new experience.
that picture is from when Waffles did the Maid Cafe
Maid Cafe. God,
with his dad in
oh,
Japan.
it's such a beautiful experience. Everybody needs to visit a Maid Cafe at least one day in their life. It's amazing.
Anyways, I think we're ready for the next clip. I'm ready to see some more reaction from Waffles of watching himself. So
Yeah,
this has gotta be one of the probably I like this clip just because a meme came out of it. Basically, that's all I'm gonna say.
the farther we get down these clips, the less I'm going to remember because the more and more drunk I was. And
Well, let's see how much you remember for this one.
okay.
Right? All right. 3, 2, 1.
All right. Let's see.
Welcome everybody to Insect Waffle. Would want to be 18 again. I don't mind being like 19, 20 again, but like I don't know if I want to be 18 again. 18 was very interesting. College was kind of a shit area, but yeah.
How are you guys? Is this how you drink?
Can someone screenshot this and make some kind of meme out of this? This would be funny.
I look like an ant. I look like I'm like I'm an insect of some
Or
sort.
just post it on his Discord. I think this. I don't know if I would want to be 18 again. I don't. How do you feel? I'll switch back over to 3, 2, 1.
No, that's about right. No, I do remember that. I remember looking at the pictures afterwards that I think Ruku had captured some of the pictures and looking at them and being like I really did. I had like antenna and I had like mandibles.
It was so funny because I'm just trying to chat and everything, and I'm looking at my other screen while trying to chat to the camera, and I'm seeing Waffles just with the biggest smile on his face, like posing for a picture. Like it's not even that fact that like we asked you to do it or like you got a random screenshot. It's you posed.
I just looked at the picture. I looked at, so it's like one of those things where I'm just doing something and I'm drunk or whatever that guy was doing. I looked over at the screen and I just saw how strangely bug-like it looked, like how the antennae were just dangling there, and I was just like, oh my god, this is amazing. This is beautiful. This is
This is everything I've ever wanted.
Yeah, I mean. That was just a side benefit. That was just that was just an extra bonus of wearing the helmet. Was getting to look like an insect. It was actually my aunt cosplay.
Like I said, I love it because I like the meme that came out of it. Basically, Waffles looks like Ruka made a meme out of it, just saying he's ready to talk on the podcast. And then there's a second picture with him holding his water bottle, directing the pipes into the water bottle so it doesn't spill because of the mistakes he made with that thing.
Yeah. Instant regret. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Oh god, this was a mistake.
Oh no.
Especially with how wet my shirt was after the
are we getting into that? Are we getting into wet shirt Waffles? All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this one.
Waffles.
All right. Wet t-shirt Waffles. I'm not going to explain anything else. I'm just gonna switch my screen.
Okay.
All right. Nothing. No explanation.
I'm switching over.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Well, I did. Okay. Well, that'll work. Perfect. Seamless transition.
Seamless transitions. We're great here.
There we go.
Oh, ready.
Yeah.
I'll wait for it.
Seamless. 100%. Definitely not scuffed.
Not scuffed at all. Wet t-shirt Waffles. I already know where this joke's going.
Oh god. I'll drink to that. You know what?
We're
This
drinking
calls
to that?
this
We're
calls for
fucking
more
drinking
drink.
that?
Yeah,
All
this
right.
calls for a cheers. Okay, I transitioned to the pipe system.
Cheers. Let me just headbutt the camera really quick. Cheers.
At least you give ladies a lot of potassium. Fuck off. God damn it.
I was that close
Yeah,
to
we're gonna ignore
spilling
that
that
spill.
drink
I've
out of
got-
my.
Guys, you don't want to see what my shirt looks like. No, that.
Oh wait! Oh no! It died. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. You've been disconnected. Sit tight. We're patching you back in. Thanks.
Oh.
Thanks, Discord. Discord.
Discord's.
Uh-oh. I heard me talking about my wet t-shirt for a second there. I heard the wet t-shirt noises.
Hold on, let me stop that and go back to Let's fix it.
Yep, I see it
Alright.
now. Yes.
I backed it up a
Just
little bit,
headbutt
so
the camera really quick. Cheers.
at least you give ladies a lot of potassium. Fuck off. God damn it.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that spill. I've got. Guys, you don't want to see what my shirt looks like. No, that I spilled a little bit. Also, I spilled
Yeah.
earlier. Let me just show you guys what my shirt looks like.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh.
Plug in my headphones again because I unplugged them to show that.
Oh god, it's like a baby who spit up all over his bib. No. No, don't show my boobies. They're all Yeah, I washed that shirt the day after, and I looked at it. It was still wet in the morning.
I just wanted to focus on this is I have no idea how long this is in the stream. I forget now, but this has got to be like at least an hour into the stream. And your shirt looks like this. With all the mistakes you made, your shirt like this. You went to go change your shirt shortly after. But
Yeah,
your shirt
dog
is
lovers.
a mess.
That was definitely a big cause of this. That was definitely a huge contributor. Also, that thing you see around my neck right there, that leaks. That straight up just leaks all over your shirt while it's sitting there. It looks like it's a clamp. That is not a clamp. It is a semi clamp at the very most. You have to like suck out the last remaining fluid. You have to clamp it down and then go and get the last little bit out of there.
Look
so
how
it
much
doesn't
is
just
left
leak
over
all
still,
over.
and you
yeah,
clamped
you
this
can
already.
see it in there. You can see it just leaking directly onto that spot onto my shirt. It looks like it's just pouring onto my shirt right there. And yeah, no. Okay, I will preface this with saying this Viking helmet. This thing was like $10. This thing was not an expensive purchase. Okay, I bought it on Amazon. It looked funny. I bought it on impulse because I was talking with my friends. Remarkably, I was drunk at the time. So I'm like, yeah, I want a drinking cap. That sounds like a great idea. I'll go on to Amazon and buy this cool thing. And do you want to transition over real quick?
Sure, 3, 2, 1.
And I woke up the next day and I was like, and it had legit, I had ordered it the night before at like midnight. I ordered that Viking helmet, and I woke up the night before or the day after, and it had already arrived. It was already at like my doorstep. my brother comes downstairs and is like, is this yours? Just shows me this Viking helmet. I'm like, yeah, that's mine. I don't even know. God bless Amazon. They are like, holy crap. That was like record time. They were waiting for me to order that. I swear they
just
were
knew
like,
you're gonna order it.
they were just ready. Waffles has finally ordered the thing. Get on it. Go, go, go. There's like an emergency squad that just like moves out, trying to deliver you your drunken purchase at 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever as fast as possible. It was
Go to
insane.
Spencer's and they have great drinking hats. Oh, you just have to go to apparently Spencer's and get drinking hats.
Yeah, but I don't want to pay $50 for a drinking hat. That's the thing. I don't want to pay for one that works.
I don't want to pay for one.
It's too much money.
I want to pay for one that's $10 and
Hey,
leaks all over.
I've gotten a lot of drinks out of this Viking helmet. Okay.
I've got all I'm hearing is
Worth
I've
it.
got a lot of content out of this.
I got content out of this boy. It was a worthy purchase.
My goodness.
Besides, if it worked, I wouldn't look like, if it was a better helmet, I wouldn't look like an insect. And
I
we
wouldn't
can't
look
have
like an
that.
idiot.
We can't have this
We
one
can't
came with
have
so many extra
Waffles
benefits.
look professional. He's got.
That's right. I'm a professional boy.
There is no professionalism here. There's absolutely no professionalism here.
There's never been a single ounce of professionalism on any of my podcasts or streams or anything.
You've done multiple. You've cheated on me.
You've cheated on me with podcasts? I don't think. Maybe. I mean, does talking with people on a stream count? Just like stopped playing the game and talked with people? Is that? I mean, it's kind of a podcast.
How dare
No,
you
it doesn't
do
count
this
as.
to me.
If I don't label it as a podcast, it's not a podcast. There's no way.
But did they? Oh my god.
It's totally different. It's totally different. I swear.
It's totally different. It's
It's
not
not
what
the
it looks like.
same.
It's not what. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say from that.
Wish you could
I-
send
I-
me one and the alien jerky you were telling me about. I remember you recommending that alien jerky.
Do you have Throne?
I do. I haven't set it up yet.
Fair enough.
I have not set it up. I don't really actually know what to add onto it. So if you guys have throne suggestions for me to add stuff to my throne,
Well, you can set it up and you can have people suggest stuff on it.
yeah,
There's a button-
that's
there's a
true.
button just for suggestions.
Suggest this and this and this.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then you go approve it. You go.
Yeah,
approve it.
I just got to go set it up.
You actually have to set it up.
Honestly, just
Get
me.
Waffles to set up Throne, and then you can actually send him
Setting
some
it
weird,
up.
weird crap. More weird than what he already has.
More weird. Oh boy.
That's the thing is if you can set up Throne.
Yeah, Arya
Get
gave
more
me
weird.
access to Throne. I just haven't really set it up. It's like a new I'm still trying to figure out exactly how Throne works. It's a new concept for me. I haven't really. It looks
it's-
pretty cool, but
Yeah, so basically I'll quickly go through it. Basically, the idea of Throne is that people can buy gifts for you, but they don't know your address and stuff. Throne
Right.
purchases them.
it's like a way to
purchases it,
anonymously
and then
gift
they-
stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So they just basically buy it, and you can suggest things, and it gets sent
Yeah.
to you, and everything's all good.
Yep, I just got to go through and set it up, and honestly, I just haven't gone through that process.
See, I set it up because I was curious.
out of sheer curiosity.
Out of pure curiosity, I set it up.
Yeah.
So, which is what I do a lot of times. Is a lot of times I'll go set my own things up because I'm more curious than anything. Like there's a lot of like streaming things that I probably will never use or I didn't intend to use originally, and I set it up long before anything else, just because of curiosity. I'm just like I want to make sure I know how to use this just in case I ever need to. So I do it.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get like maid outfits and more drinking hats and things like that if I ever do set it up.
Made waffles. Come on, yeah, we got to do it. We got to get into.
Do you
1,000
imagine my
and then get-
roommates when a maid outfit comes to my door and it's just got the
I want to get a live reaction of your brother when
Oh,
when
gosh.
you wear it.
no,
I-
that's a secret. That's a secret. I'm gonna have to hide from the rest of my roommates forever.
I
They
think it
can't
would be-
know.
I think it would be hilarious if you just told
I
your
will
brother to
never be
stay
respected.
outside. And
I will never be respected in this house ever again. Be like, they would do like a blackmail thing. They would just, oh yeah, well I remember this one time on your stream you had a little special outfit. And I'll be like,
what if your dad saw
"Fine,
you
I'll
wearing
take
it?
out the trash.
What if your dad started watch one of these?
I don't wanna
one-
think
one of
about
your
that.
Streams,
I don't want to think
and
about
saw
that.
You that
Nope.
you get sent one of those, and then you have to wait for streams, and that's one of the streams that your dad turns into. Because I remember you telling that your dad watches.
He does
some of these.
watch some of the podcasts.
occasionally.
Yeah.
So I want to see what would happen. Or I'm just trying to picture what would happen if the one stream he picks for that month or whatever.
Considering his reaction to the
maid.
maid cafe,
Would he disown you?
probably he'd be, son, son, I love you, but we're going to have to cut off all contact.
Made waffles, yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh no, regret. So you've got another clip we can watch,
I've got more
Bran?
clips. So
So glad, so happy that you have that.
Obviously.
Sweet.
No, this isn't sweet. I'm okay with moving on
Not sweet.
because I think this is pretty good. So obviously, Waffles, you're drunk at this point.
Oh, no.
We all know that. By your shirt, you're all
Uh-huh.
drunk.
Uh-huh.
But there's always one thing to cheer us up every time that you're on stream, regardless of what you're doing. You always have one special thing you do. You know what that is?
Did I flex?
Oh, you flexed.
I don't
You
remember.
flexed. Good.
I don't even remember.
So
Did I?
this is Waffles, highly drunk. A flex regime comes
Jesus
in,
Christ. Oh,
and here we go. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. I'm already looking at your reaction.
how drunk was I?
Oh, this clip speaks for itself. Enjoy.
I'm gonna put Bidoof back onto my shoulder. The best boy, my best boy Bidoof, and he's gonna flex with me. Isn't that right, Bidoof? You gonna flex with me? Yeah, Bidoof's gonna flex with me. All right, Bidoof, let's go.
Yes, Razor Brands. Brand flex.
Ugh.
Stand
I
up,
gotta
Waffles,
flex.
Come on.
I can't stand up because it So here's my conundrum. I can't stand up.
You don't have
Didn't
music
plan
on.
for
Unplug
this.
the damn thing and go stand up and go flex.
Okay, I can do it. I can do that.
Don't remember this at all.
Just wait and listen. I'm making this worse for him, chat. By the way, I am completely supporting this.
There we go.
Just so that you know, now that you can't hear me, I am full
With
support.
with the wet shirt.
Oh no, Bidoof!
But
No, my boy. I can't reach down and grab him. 'Cause then I'm gonna lose.
sexy
my...
band over.
God, I was
Sexy
I was
band over.
getting
He's got
getting
a
gone
sexy
at this
band over
point.
voice.
I was gone. I was
Squatting,
getting out.
I guess he's squatting.
My knees. It's fine. It's fine.
I want to point out I still had the headphones on my head, but they were not connected to the computer because I couldn't
Well,
hear anything anyone was saying.
Well, that's what I was saying. It was just
Say.
like I even in the clip. I'll switch back over. 3, 2, 1. Even in that clip, you can hear me saying that I know you can't hear me, and I'm purposely doing this and suggesting bad things. I am purposely suggesting bad things for you to do because
Bran, were you taking advantage of me being
hold on,
drunk
hold
for
on,
content?
hold on. I don't think you remember me saying something. I have a clip of that. Hold on, we'll hold on to that because I was. But let's hold on to those thoughts for a second.
was.
We'll push them. We'll push them onto the side because there is a clip that I'm going to show
Bran,
you later
how
on.
could you? I
But let's
thought
just
we
go
were
back to the
friends.
flexing. Okay, hold on to your thoughts.
Okay.
Hold on to your thoughts. Let's just go to the flexing first. Look, I got one more clip that I want to show you prior, and then I want you to release your thoughts out. Okay.
Okay.
But let's just go back to your flexing.
Okay, we'll go back to my flexing. Is this another clip? So this is a whole different clip. Whoa! I clicked on too many things all at once. My bad. I guess we're transitioning over. Oh, Bran,
we're
Bran,
transitioning, okay.
okay, but bring it up fast. We're just all over the place. Oh God. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Okay,
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
we're
So,
good.
Quickly to your flexing. You were flexing in the wet shirt, and you. How do you feel when you see that clip of you just flexing your muscle
There we go. I fixed it.
in a wet shirt? Well, completely.
I
Do you remember any of that now that you see it?
No, I really don't. Honestly, I don't remember. I've barely like if I think really hard about it, I can imagine myself. I can kind of remember the barest slightest memory of me doing that. I remember squatting to try and pick that thing up, to pick up the Bidoof off the ground. Other than
your
that,
legs?
I don't remember anything.
How were your legs after you went to bend? Because you were saying that it was top
don't-
heavy. It was very
yeah.
top heavy.
I don't remember. All I know is I think I had to sit down because I was just like, my legs were, because it was a lot of the time during that entire stream. It didn't look like it, but I was trying to balance that hat. I was trying to not spit. Took everything I had to not constantly be spilling the beers on top of my head the entire time, because they would like splash around and kick my head back and left and right. It was extremely top heavy. And when you're drunk, trying to balance a hat on top of your head full of liquid beverages, it's a rough time. It's not gonna be.
So before I play this next clip,
Okay.
is there anything else you remember from that night?
Let me think. I did a flex apparently, and I did the squat. My mind is drawn.
No?
I try to think back on what was happening during the later portions of that stream, and my mind is just empty. Like, I can't.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna play this clip. I'm gonna pause it quickly, and then I'm gonna play the second clip. Because they goes pretty well together. You might want to make sure that your stream can see it first.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I gotta click on the watch stream. Okay. There we go.
Is it good?
Yep.
This is where we lose Waffles.
Okay, we're fixed. Oh yeah, for anybody just tuning in, we did the whole first 30 minutes of the
My
stream
mind is on
was just
autopilot
trying
here.
to get just trying to get this helmet working. So now that we've gotten here, I'm not taking this. This thing is staying here for the rest of stream.
It should be the end of stream for entertainment purposes.
No, Astra, you can't take you back. Once you say something and I go along with it, that's it. That's, it's stuck in stone.
You
That's
can always pay him back by making. I was gonna say make him drink and saying this is already on it.
Oh, see, I Nez redeem drinky. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna
The regret. Just, yeah, redeem drink it. Here we go.
I feel it, but like I'm not like gone enough to do it.
It's really hard. To
I
pinch
really
that-
went for
pinch
that
the
drinky, didn't
liquid
I?
off once oh my god, and sugar. Okay, sugar redeems
Twice.
2 drinkies.
Nice, do this, man. You gotta double sip it.
I'm gonna
3
be-
times.
Oh
It's
god,
3.
sugar, please no. Oh my, Jesus Christ.
That's
Okay,
4,
okay.
5, 6,
All right,
that's 7.
fucking
We're up to
God.
7. We're up to 7.
Guys,
Can we
please.
make it 8? Or 8?
I do
8? Okay,
remember this.
I gotta
I do remember this.
But can we make it 8?
Oh,
Can we
we're
make
gonna
it
be
8?
in trouble now. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
This
I
is
can
gonna
make it
be.
Hold on, I can make it. Well, there's 8. 8. We got 8.
Che-
Can we make it 9?
cheers.
We're
Can I
making it
transfer
9.
some of
Can we
these
make it 9?
drinkies
That's
to
Bran,
9.
you were
Can we make it
not
10?
helping,
Can we
were
make it 10?
you?
There's 10. There's 11.
Stop. What are you, a freaking? Are you a?
That's
a
11. Can we make it 12?
auctioneer?
Going for 12.
Can we go for 12? Go to 12. Going to 12. Going 12. Going once. Going twice.
Going twice. There. Can we make it 12? Is there a second 12? There's a 12. Can we make it 13? There's a 13. Can we make it 13? Looking for number 13.
Wow.
Can we make it 13?
You made a
Drinks for
surprisingly good
waffles.
auctioneer,
That's
Bran.
13. That's 14. That's 15. That is 15. That's 16. We're up to 16 drinks. Can we make it 17? Can we make it 17
guys,
now?
please. I need to.
That's
I
17.
need
Can
to
we make it
survive.
18?
I need to
That's
be
18. Can we make it
conscious by
19?
the end of the night. I need to be
Nin-
alive
19.
tonight.
Can we make
I
it
was
all
not
up to 20?
conscious
That's
by the end of the night.
Oh,
my God.
Jesus
There's
Christ!
There's 20.
I don't-
Ladies and gentlemen,
guys,
we
I
have reached a record of 20 sips for Mr. Waffles, who is
Okay.
already suffering.
And
We're
then
gonna have to
everything
find a
else
solution
after
to
that
this.
was a
Going
blur.
twice.
I don't think
Going
I.
3 times.
Okay,
and it's sold 20 sips. Is it 21?
Guys, you guys all redeemed 20 sips of drinkies.
Hold
I
on,
don't
let me count.
have enough
1,
booze in these things to do
2,
20 sips
3,
of drinkies.
4, 5, 6,
So,
8, 9,
oh,
10, 12, 13.
here we go.
Now I'm in suspense. What did I
I'm
do?
I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna get as much chug as I can.
I don't
Ask us
remember
at
this.
21, so go 21. Good luck.
0. Just
Oh, okay.
avoid this. I don't
Oh,
remember this
okay,
at
here we
all.
go, guys. I'm gonna get as much drink as I can in like one sip. All right, here's what I'm gonna do.
I think
I'm gonna draw for as long as humanly possible in just one big draw and see how far I can get. This might be a terrible idea.
I like how I encouraged this, by the way.
Yeah,
Also, talk
Bran,
about this. 22, by the way.
You're not
My
helping,
brain.
Bran. You're
No,
not
I'm not
helping.
whatever it
helping.
was enough.
What
It
am
was
I
enough to
supposed to be
kill
helping?
my
This is a
short-term
real
memory
question.
and my long-term memory because I don't
Save
remember.
me, my boy Badu. Save me. Can I stick him to my
The real
shoulder?
the real question as your co-host is, am I supposed to be helping you in any way?
Doctor, stop, please. Are you supposed to be helping me in any ways? Yes! Yes, you're supposed to protect me! You're my
Protect
Am
boy,
I
me!
Bran.
really? This am I
Bran.
really
My
supposed to
last
protect you?
trying to
Like,
cling to
the
chat
real
to save me
question
at the
that we get
last
to is,
second.
I trusted
supposed
you,
to-
Bran.
You did, and I trust you too.
All right,
and
here
I-
we
the
go,
trust-
guys. I'm gonna try it.
Okay, ready?
At this
Hold
point,
on.
I guess I have no choice but to chug it all. You guys have redeemed, yeah, and you guys keep redeeming more. So
Waffles don't do it.
Okay,
Waffles
hold
don't
on
do
to
it.
the redeems for a
Waffles.
second. Let
Yeah.
him drink.
Give me
Ready?
1
Ready?
second. Okay.
Ready? 3.
Waffles,
2,
you're going to lose
1,
this moment.
go.
You're not gonna remember it. You're gonna
Look at
drink
you.
so much
Look
you
at this
literally
man.
black it
Look
out.
at him. Because I think it'd be funny if I made you laugh, Waffles, and just giggle while you're taking a sip out of this thing. Because
What?
You're really sucking down hard on it, and look at you go.
My stomach
Look at
hurts just looking at that. Holy cow! Oh, I did a
Look at
bad. Oh, I did a bad. I must have been really getting far at that point because there's no way I would have done that if I had been sober at that point.
So you were drinking that much. And
Whoa.
look, so I want to get back to that, but before I do, the questions of you're supposed to save me, you're supposed to protect me.
Chat, save me, chat, please.
Yeah, I know, and you're asking me to save you too as your co-host.
Yeah, I should have
Um,
known better.
Yeah, and then at the same time, you just had your thought. You just mentioned earlier that like, were you taking advantage of me, right? Well, here's
you're
your
taking
answer.
advantage of me for content. I
Waffles.
knew it.
Here's your answer. Yeah, here's your answer, Waffles. You know what the best part about this is, Waffles?
That I
You-
need water.
No, the best part is I'm milking you for content.
Just, and I was too drunk to even. I was just like,
You know what-
Cool.
Listen to that one more This is, time. Waffles.
That I
You-
need water.
No, the best part is I'm milking
look at
you
me
for content.
chug. Look, you can tell how much I drank by me just instantly craving water, being like, "Help, help! I need something to turn back to."
So I'll switch it back over again.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. So
High fire.
fire. So 2 things there. That's a lot of drinks. You had a total of 23 redemptions, according to Astra. I didn't count it myself. I was way too drunk to go back and count it myself.
Yeah,
But
that
according
was
to Astra,
that was pretty
to-
much chug, 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 chug,
Yeah.
chug.
Yeah, according to Astra, who was sober at that point, and only watching our misery, and laughing at it, as many of you were as well.
Yeah, that was Chad's chug redemption. That's exactly what that was.
That was, you kept drinking it. Like,
Oh,
that's the point that I knew you were gonna be gone.
yeah, I was
Is
gone.
that you drank all that? And to be fair, I did not help the issue, and I wasn't much. I was a lot better than you, but let's say, but I still wasn't good. I didn't have common sense either. Because
Yeah,
I let you go
you
out on
didn't,
the-
Bran. You weren't sober enough to stop me from drinking. You were just
No.
at that level where you're just like, yeah, chug, chug,
Just
chug,
go for
chug,
it.
chug.
I didn't know what you were gonna do with 23 sips, and you did that, and you basically finished your thing, which is why you took in the second clip. You basically took your hat off and went to.
Yeah, it was just gone at that point because I
You
think
were
it was
gone,
falling
drinking
off.
your water, and I milked you for content.
Yeah, I'm
That-
milking you
that's-
for content.
that-
I was.
That's plain and simple. Was the fact that like you had these questions of you're supposed to save me and everything, and like you're supposed to protect me. No, I'm milking you for content.
Yeah, and I kind of just I was like, yep, okay.
It's you just were
All that
accepting
mattered to
of it.
me at that point was trying to remain functional. I'm pretty sure I do remember kind of towards the end of stream completely like just not being there. Just my mind was elsewhere, and I remember trying to hydrate a lot to try and recover some sense of soberness after
Which you did
after my
Let-
drinkies. I
let-
don't
let's-
remember
let's-
chugging. I don't remember you saying you milked me for content. I don't remember any of that. That is all just. I barely remember my streams in the first place, let alone me being drunk and trying to remember my streams. It's the two
How
just
much-
don't mix.
How much regret do you have looking back at that and seeing that the fact you did that? Did you ever think you were capable of doing that? That you would ever be that far that you would think that what's a great idea?
What's that?
Break into chat or guilt into chat and chug. Probably about like half of that. I don't know how much was in there because but there's probably at least a half of that cup, and you basically chugged that can.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Two of them too. Not because there's both on one both on one side. So
It was
chugged
painful
very
just
much a full
watching
can.
that. I will say it was just like, oh my god, Waffle, stop drinking. Oh no. And that was some strong stuff. That wasn't like light. That wasn't just like a Bud Light or something like that.
No,
that
because
stuff was high
No,
percentage.
because you
alcohol.
refilled it with vodka, I think.
Yeah, I did. I refilled the cans. That's right.
You mixed it. So I think you mixed that one.
What did I mix? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I don't
Maybe-
remember what
maybe it was
happened.
before you mixed it. I don't
It's all
remember.
blacked
I
out.
can't. I would have to go rewatch the VOD. But at some point, you ran out of those two cans, and then no, actually, I think that. Hold on, I gotta pull up the clip. I gotta see the cans again because I know when you would have done it if I look at the cans.
Do I remember saying Bran is supposed to be your boyfriend?
That was mixed.
That was the mix. That was the
mixed
vodka?
That was vodka because you have two different color cans in there.
Oh, that was a bad idea. That was was I functional for the rest of stream at all?
You
I
were
don't
okay.
remember.
You were provided a good.
I was on autopilot. If
You were on
I
autopilot.
did, I was on autopilot. I have
There were-
no recollection. Just
There are some good clips still. I've got four left in total. There's 4 clips left in total that I'm gonna show. And they're pretty decent. So we'll watch them as they come up.
me being mega
but-
drunk.
Yeah. So this is what happens when you go beyond yourself. And those were mixed drinks because before you had those fruity cans, and you had you had 2 of them. So you put one in both of them, and then you finished that. And then after
Right.
that, you're like, what do I do? And you mixed. I'm pretty sure vodka.
remember.
I don't remember what you mixed, but you
Don't
mixed something
remember.
in both of those cans and put them.
Why
up
would
there.
I do that?
So-
I guess so I could
the-
keep wearing the helmet.
Yeah, exactly. So what's in there is not just like a seltzer kind of thing, which was like what it was.
Which was already a high percentage of alcohol.
Yeah, the first things you had were like 5 or 6% or something like that, or whatever it was. Whatever it was, the standard beer, or standard like seltzer beer stuff.
That would explain
in-
why I was like
What-
after I
yeah,
got done
what-
drinking that.
What was in those cans was not the seltzer; it was vodka.
What did I do afterwards? I didn't get naked on stream, did I? Did I get
You'd be
naked on
banned right now.
stream?
I think you'd be banned.
Did I strip on stream?
We wouldn't be doing. Well,
We would not be
you-
doing another bot. No, Twitch would have been like, nope, you're done.
You probably almost stripped on.
I
stream. You
almost
had to-
stripped. I was that close.
you had
That's
to-
why I
you had
can't
to-
do drunk stream by myself. That's
you
why
had to-
Brand has to be here.
You had to change your shirt, so you didn't do it on cam, but you did have to change your shirt.
Oh,
so
thank God I had
you
enough
probably-
consciousness to do that off stream. Oh, thank God. Oh boy. I would, yeah, I'm gonna change shirt, guys.
I had
Oh,
to tell you to
no.
change your shirt. I'm pretty sure as well. I had to go tell you to go change your fucking shirt because it got even worse than it was we saw in the previous clip. It got worse because you kept drinking.
Oh yeah, it just kept going. Oh boy, yeah, that's. Oh boy, that was a. I don't remember. I seriously, I don't remember anything. It's past. I remember the first bits with me wearing the hat and me pretending to be an insect or whatever the heck it was. After that, I just know I got mega drunk and that's it. That's the only visualization that comes to my mind. I remember wet shirt. I remember the wet shirt mostly because I had to look at it the next day and go wash it and be like, "Oh yeah." Also, the duct tape Bidoof that was still had duct tape all over it the next morning, and the Squaffle that also had the duct tape all over him next morning. Those are my only reminders of the chaos that was the night before.
And I want to go back through this, back to the comment I made, that I milked you for content. Other than that one clip, the rest of this was you the entire night doing something, whatever. Like we talked a lot. Let's get that straight. There's a lot of that a lot of what we did on that stream was talk and stuff. But you were so intoxicated that you were just providing let's get this again straight. That Waffle is a great entertainer by himself, and that's the part that he gets right all the time. Is that no, I think it's true. I don't think it's debatable. Waffle's a great content creator himself, and he provides a lot of content and entertainment for a lot of people, and which is the reason why we have you. Like you're that one part of the stream is that you're the one who provides the content, and I'm the one who tries to redirect everything.
Tries to save me from too much content. Too much content, Waffles. Too much. No, stop. Put the shirt back down. Put the shirt back down.
Because I'll ask you a lot of questions, and you'll answer a lot of them. Because you have a really good storytelling side to you. You'll tell your stories, and you'll go into depth, and you'll talk, and that's really good. Because sometimes I can't do that. Sometimes I can, like I am right now, but you're that personality that gets it done.
I feel like a lot of my stuff is that's why I kind of like doing podcasts with you and stuff like that, is because I think a lot of my I do like telling stories and talking and things like I love talking, and but sometimes it's hard for me to focus and fine tune it and exactly pay attention to what I'm doing, especially if I'm getting drunk. That, it's nice to have a second voice to be like, all right, and bringing it back around, because I will trail off on a completely different topic. Which is fine. I cannot keep a conversation focused.
And that's part of the podcast at this point. Is that we're at this point.
I'm terrible.
We accept and we know that we go on rants, because not only can you not hold it in, sometimes I can't hold it in, and I can't read, and I'll figure a way to bring it back. But sometimes I just have to let it go.
Yeah, I think that's true for a lot of people. It's hard to be on the outside looking in when you're having a conversation or you're talking to someone, to be like to really, unless you're really super duper skilled at talking. Well, to be fair, if I was better at podcasting and at being a conversationalist and a storyteller, I'd be able to come back to the original topic and be able to focus my way back around. But my brain is just too scatterbrained. I just can't keep it back together sometimes. So
because of that side of you, a lot of that was just you doing a lot of different things, and me just either encouraging it or watching it from the sidelines, which I think is funny. Is that not a lot of this? Like we were like thinking, yeah, let's see what happens. And for the first half an hour, not even drunk, was you providing content of trying to put this goddamn thing on your head.
Oh yeah, that was
like
pre-drunk.
I feel like that just sums up what happened in that entire stream. Is that the first half an hour is chaos. You.
The chaos was me trying to get drunk. The leading up to me trying to get drunk was like half of the chaos, which is ironic.
It's crazy. I find it crazy that the fact that this whole stream was just like, yeah, we'll figure it out, and we'll figure out how we're gonna provide content somehow, and we'll be drunk together and whatever.
And
then it ends up just chaos.
But it just
and me just creating chaos.
It's why, it's I bought I bought this a while ago on Amazon. I bought the big hat, and I just wanted to get the most use out of it. That's all I wanted. I wanted to make my purchase of this hat feel like a legitimate purchase and not just a stupid impulse buy, which it completely was. And I'm like, I will get the use out of it. It's been laying around my room. I need to use it. And that was either a mistake or a boon, depending on how you look at it.
So, okay, so
Dog lovers.
Dog lovers is telling, is quoting me on taking your goddamn hat
Take
off.
the goddamn hat off.
Speaking of that, let's move into that clip.
Okay,
because I
all
have
right.
that clip.
Sounds good.
So let's move into that. 3, 2, 1. So this is what I call a bad idea later.
So this is after I was already gone. This is after I took
you
the
were
big
way
sip
gone.
and
You
I
were
was
you
way
can
gone.
hear it in the first couple of words you say in this clip.
Me just
You are
trying to
way
form sentences on
gone.
autopilot. Yeah. Okay.
And this is me telling you to take off this goddamn hat.
What? No, don't redeem a flex. No. Oh, I can't even lift my arms, guys. Guys, it is like my body is instantly like metabolizing this alcohol.
Waffles,
It is...
if that thing's top heavy, remove the drinks from it. Serious.
I'm fine. I've got this. Okay,
Waffles,
somebody redeem.
Waffles, listen to me. Take the goddamn things out of your hat.
Take the things out of your head. Okay. Brand says take him out. I will take it. Take him out. Oh. No,
Oh
that was
my
a bad
God.
idea.
Oh, and it starts leaking everywhere.
What have you done?
No.
Oh, it's leaking.
Oh,
all over my
Waffles, you
shirt.
idiot.
Should I be honest and say I saw that coming too?
No. Okay, I'm putting it back in.
Should I be honest and
putting it back
say
in.
that I actually did see that one coming?
You're
'cause
putting
I
it
saw the
back
liquid
in.
still in it.
Oh god.
I feel kind of bad, but I saw that coming.
My shirt is
It's so cold. Oh, I got that drip, boy.
I got that drip.
You're not wrong.
Waffles, don't
I can't
stop
even move
talking.
I can't adjust my.
Yeah, you didn't even see the back of the shirt. I don't think I showed you guys the back of the
If
shirt.
that thing's... No, you did not show the back of that shirt. I'll switch back in 3, 2, 1.
Whoops, that's not the right one. There we go.
So, I'm telling you to take this goddamn thing out of your head. For your own reason. You're tipsy.
That was
And-
definitely
you-
the best idea, so that I
you-
didn't end up spilling it everywhere.
No, because if you stood up, which you do in this next clip, I have lined up.
no.
You stand up.
Does that immediately spill?
No, you took it off your head. You listened.
Oh, okay, sweet. Yes, nice job, Waffles.
But let's
Uh-oh. Bran? Uh-oh. Well, we lost Bran. Bran! No! Bran, please! I need to see the clip. In fact, I don't need to see the clip. I'm okay. I'm okay without seeing any more of my embarrassing failures. You remember this? Yeah, so Fire, in case you didn't know, we're going back through and we're watching clips from the drunk stream. That's the entire gist behind today's podcast. You're back.
Yeah, no,
Hello,
we lost
friend.
it. You were frozen as well.
Oh.
So
Oh,
I
was
just
it
left
me?
and I
Did-
rejoined.
I didn't drop any frames, did I? Are we still on stream?
No, I think you're good. I think it's just Discord. I think Discord just shit itself.
Discord decided to shit itself. Yeah, that's fine.
So, where was I? Yeah, so if you got up, you probably would have spilled that everywhere.
Probably. I definitely would have. In fact, you probably saved me a huge, because if I'm drunk and I spill something, let's be real, it's not going to get cleaned up all the way. It will be on my carpet, and I will not 100%. I'll take a rag and I'll be like, it's just done. I cleaned it. Now on to the next drink. And that's how it will be. and it will never
So-
get fully cleaned.
So in the moment of drunkenness, and take this goddamn thing out of your head, which you should have, and you did. After having issues of leaking issues before, the smartest thing to do was not take off the hat. It was take the drinks out first. And not only take out the drinks first, but take out the straw.
Take out the straw, and while it's
you
leaking
could've-
everywhere, yeah,
You could have taken off the hat
started dripping
and
down
put it
my
down.
back.
But no, you had to take off the straw.
No, take out the
and-
straw while it was dripping down my back at full blast. Just
And apparently it
pure
was cold,
vodka
too.
and whatever
So-
I mixed it with.
I hope you took a shower after.
I don't remember. I honestly, no freaking clue. I could have.
Or
I
shortly
could have
after.
not. I cannot remember how the. I just wake. I remember the only thing I remember is waking up the next morning and Bidoof had duct tape all over it. That's it. That's all I know. That's as far as I can clearly remember, even after stream. Did I do anything after stream? Did I like message anybody? I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know about that.
I have no
Um,
clue.
Yeah, so
Oh.
oh god, I was checking something. So I don't even know what to go from that. You just spilled a bunch of liquid on yourself, and it was cold.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yep, that's about par of the course for me being drunk. Let's be fair.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you feel right now that you're rewatching this and realizing your mistakes?
I don't want to talk about it. You know, on one hand, the most thing I feel bad about, the biggest thing that I hate is that I can't remember any of it. That's the biggest like
Are you
regret
happy you did
is
it?
that I
You
don't.
happy would you do it again?
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was hilarious. It was fun. A lot of funny things came out of it. You know, I don't regret doing it. I just cringe watching it.
I'm glad to hear that, because on my next clip we have flexing part 2.
Oh no! What?
So
Did I flex again? I don't remember flexing ever, let alone twice.
I think this first part is we talk about a couple things. I don't remember exactly, but this is flexing part 2.
Okay.
This is even probably worse, but it should be enjoyable. I'll switch over in 3, 2, 1.
Let me click on the thingy. All right, there we go.
Enjoy. I gotta read this though. You can blame me for doing 5 drinks in a row and that caused Brand to do an auction on them. It's sugar.
Friday Night Disco. Yes.
Is that
Oh, yes, Yakuza.
Oh no, I guess
Yes.
I guess Yakuza. I guess
Oh,
it's part
Oh,
No.
yeah, baby.
Did I
Oh,
Yakuza flex?
Hold on.
Friday night.
I'm
Yakuza.
too sexy. I think
Oh.
I can't do I'm Too Sexy. I tried
that's
to do it
DMC.
before. I actually, my most popular clip, you know what really sucks, is my most popular clip that I had on my channel that had like 200 something views. They deleted it because it's got I'm Too Sexy in it. And
Immortal
Twitch
found this
absolutely
video for
murdered
me.
that clip.
I have
and
it
I'm
back.
super
I should
sad.
post it on
I'm
my
sad
Discord.
boy
because this happens when I get drunk. I gotta go to the washroom first. So hold on.
Okay.
A second. Let me go do this first, and then I will take a big step out.
I must visit the washroom.
Do you want me to disco flex?
Yes.
Let's disco flex.
You can disco fan flex.
I have to
So
keep
this
my
is
headphones
solo
plugged in,
you.
So we're gonna stick with the tape on our heads because that's what I.
You weren't even here for this. You didn't even
I
see
might
this
have a
part.
hat.
Oh, I watched it back, but no, I was not.
Nope, no hat. I don't know where my hat is.
Duct
There we
tape
go.
on my head is really not flattering, I gotta say.
さて一丁決めてくるか
The shirt really just puts it all together.
My shirt is absolutely ruined.
I did notice that.
Oh my god. That won't stop me from disco flexing.
Dedication, Waffles. I love it. Yeah, when you get that flex, you gotta keep flexing. Don't let anything stop you. Oh, I was gone. Oh no. Oh, with the stained shirt. The stained shirt absolutely just puts it all in perspective.
I just returned casually.
You just sit back down like,
Oh,
all right, and continuing the podcast.
Thank God I came back and you were on the floor out of the vision of the camera. I thought you died.
I unplugged my headphones for a second.
You probably weren't far from wrong. I'm pretty sure I was very lack of oxygen after that because when I get drunk, I have a hard time fueling my brain with oxygen. I don't breathe correctly,
I'll switch it back over again.
especially if I'm doing activity. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh
So-
boy. Drunk waffle note. Hi Ruko. Oh no.
So that was you flexing drunkenly. You mentioned your shirt. That thing is a mess.
That thing was disgusting. At least I noticed it. Well, I will give myself props. I'm gonna give myself credit. I noticed my shirt was disgusting, and it didn't stop me. So you know what? Props to you, Waffles.
No, that thing was.
I might have had second
completely-
thoughts if I was sober and I started flexing with a shirt that was stained like that. But drunk Waffles, he don't give a crap. He gonna flex his happy little heart out.
I love you just dancing the crap out of it, just solo, and you're just like you give no craps. You're just like, I'm in it to win it.
I get stupid when yeah, exactly. Fire. I get dumb when I'm drunk. I don't. It's just me on a stream, but like tenfold. That's usually me at like a bar or if I'm at like a wedding or somewhere where we're getting like super duper drunk. It's just my streamer Waffles comes to full bore and it's just absolutely I can't honestly say what it looks like, but it probably looks pretty similar to that. If I've ever been.
What's great is you ducking down behind your under your table for your camera or underneath the camera and popping your head back. Yes. Yeah, is that you
everything
feel
for the
committed?
bit.
You feel committed enough to just go, yeah, I'm gonna go on my knees. 100%
commit. Even drunk, I'm just like we're gonna get down on the knees. I literally and to do that, I have to get down on the ground, squat my knees, right? And I'm not on my knees. I'm in a squat position because I have to raise myself up. I can't just get on my knees and then go like this. I have to squat. So I'm squatting down there. I'm like full on
the fact that you didn't fall over. The fact that you didn't fall over is amazing.
Yeah, that's
while squatting.
Props to you, Drunk Waffles. Props to you.
What I really want to get you is a wireless headset.
A wireless headset. That would actually definitely help during drunk streams.
Flexing. Well, these things are untethered, so that you push your chair back, and now in the background you're just doing the exact same thing, and not restricted by your cable.
Yeah, I tried a wireless headset. It didn't work out too well for me. I'm a big fan of wired headsets just because they're simpler for me. They're easier. I can, it just works better for me. I don't have to worry about charging them. I just plug it in and it works and I can do it. It does get in the way of me being able to flex to my fullest ability though.
It is quite funny,
to
but
be
I
fair-
love to see it. Like I'd love to see you untethered and have the music in your ears. Because the one issue is you don't have the music in your ears when you're flexing, like in the original
No,
first.
I'm
flip.
just watching. To be, I was just watching the video of Yakuza. I'm pretty sure that's kind of what I usually do. Is I'll just watch the video so I kind of know. I've watched the Friday night dancing video like 1,000 times, so I kind of just watch it sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, because I love it so much. So at this point, like I could just watch the video and I know where every part is, and I know the song in my head. Like I could play the whole song in my head at this point and just recite it. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. I could just do the whole song, but
So
me being able to do that while I'm drunk,
that's pretty impressive.
I got to give myself props for that one.
So we're running close to 2 hours. We're getting close to 2 hours, and I want to finish these 2 clips.
Okay.
And then do a quick review of everything and get a feeling of how you feel after now you remember
I'm
all the stuff that's
sober.
happened. Yeah, you're sober and you see yourself. So we're gonna move on to the second clip. This
Okay.
is after returning back from what I've just witnessed and watching you die.
After you get back
this,
from going to the bathroom.
and this is Waffles rambling on when he doesn't have anyone else to talk to. 3, 2, 1. So here we go, and we'll see what Waffles is like when he's got no one else.
Oh, I need that. Oh, baby.
We can make it webcam stream /
Sundays instead of podcast. What would you
God.
guys? Would you guys be down for doing it like next Sunday instead of podcast? We just do a community like
Next Sunday we're gonna do 3 in a row.
No, instead of podcast. Like,
Yeah, but that means that means that we were intending to do a podcast next Sunday.
well, no, it would be just like a chill and hang out thing.
Yeah, but
We
you're
could
saying
chill.
you said instead of
Yeah,
podcast, which
Is this
intends
me
that we were
talking
doing
about
3
Protect
weeks in a row of
Pikachu?
podcast. No.
Yeah, Brian. When you said you're back, I assumed it meant you
I
were
never
back
said I'm
forever
back.
and
You
ever
said I'm back.
and
In the-
ever
you
and
said I'm
never
back in
going
that
to
post.
leave
You
me
made a
ever
you made a
again.
Discord. No, you made a Discord post saying he's back, and I never said I was back. I said, "Do you want to do this?" And you were the one who said I'm back.
Brian, you wouldn't leave me, would you?
I'm
You love
leaving.
me, right?
Brad.
Brian?
Brad.
No, I need Bran. Bran, I can't. I'm nothing.
You're like,
without
nope.
you. Bran, I can't be drunk by myself.
I can't.
I can't be drunk by myself. I need a voice. I need your sweet voice in my ear. I need your sweet nothings whispered to me in the quiet of the night. Bran, all I want you to whisper to me while as I lie down in bed, falling off into a dream of loveliness and beauty. I'm lying down. I'm having trouble sleeping.
Are
it's
you,
been a
Waffles?
long day. Having a little bit of trouble sleeping that
Uh-huh.
night. Set my alarm. Lay my head on the pillow. Stir around. And then I hear behind me, Waffles. I'm here for you. And I turn around. And it's Bran. There.
How was I
Waiting
able
for
to
me.
come up with this while I was drunk?
Making sure that I am comfortable enough to continue on through my days, to continue on being my waffly self. Who am I without sweet Bran there? Bran,
I need to get drunk more often.
Bran, who am I without you? I am nothing. I am no one. I cannot be without you, Bran. Bran? All right, Bran's gone. We've lost Bran. Bran's dead.
That was the
We're
limit
go-
of my creative
All right.
potential.
Well,
I was like,
just WaffleCast.
Oh, we're waffle
Bran!
Never mind. Never mind.
No, Bran, come back! I'm fine. I'm not sad. I'm not sad. No, I can handle this. I can deal with this. Why do you come into headphones taped to my head? Don't question it, Arya. Arya, hi. Like neck.
I need to drink more often. The creative potential that comes along with massive amounts of alcohol it cannot be denied after that soliloquy. Holy
so
cow.
basically, I leave, and that's the ramble you go on.
Bran, it was just my inner voice. It was just.
I just love you going, Bran. Bran. Okay. And then you start rambling.
The lack of inhibition is the only time I can express my true feelings. My truest of feelings. How I long for
look.
your embrace at night.
God. I love that. I love looking at the chat too because I put my headphones back on, so you can see me in the first part. Take off my headphones. I grabbed them back up and put them back on. So I was listening to the entire. thing.
You could hear. Could you hear that whole thing?
I heard the entire thing. That's why when you see me walking back into the frame, I have headphones back on because I put them back on.
You were just like
out of frame.
hearing that the entire time.
Yeah, that's why I knew when to come back in because that's when you finished.
Oh,
I walked back in because I knew you were. I was letting you ramble on and tell your story, and then when I heard you finish, that's
you're
when I
like,
walked back.
you
in
came
frame.
back in just to tease me.
Yeah. And then you said, okay, it's just me. And then I walked back out because it's like, oh, okay.
Wow, I need to get drunk more often. That's some beautiful stuff. Somebody write that down.
Fire says, the look on Waffle's face when Brandon walks away.
Very sad. It was a sad boy.
All right. Well, I want to get to this last clip quickly. So I want to
Okay.
do this. This is a funny one. This is Waffles finally taking off that duct tape after 3 hours. Thing off your head. Take that goddamn thing off your head.
Alright, go check out my pictures.
Look
in
at
Discord.
you. Take that goddamn thing off your head.
I worked
take-
so hard.
Take it off your head.
But I worked so hard.
Look at your fucking shirt.
Look at my. What are you?
Oh no!
my God.
Oh,
Oh, it's so bad. Oh my.
Waffles, take that shirt off, man.
I need a new shirt.
Yeah, yes,
Take
yes,
off the
you do.
headphones. Take off.
All right, guys.
Here we go. The moment of truth.
I gotta take the headphones off. I can't keep them on my head any longer. I need to be able
Oh
to.
no! This is when I peel the duct tape off. I
Should
kind of
I?
remember
Okay.
this.
Should I do it slowly or
This
should
is
I just do it
also
all at once?
sheer
Should
pain
I
is
just,
also
like,
a
rip it
sensation
off
you
Another
remember when
poll.
you're drunk.
style?
Mods, we needed another poll.
Should I take
Fast
it
or
off
slow?
slowly or all at once? Slowly or all at once? Do it quick. Sugar
I
says all
remember
at
this.
once.
I
Okay.
remember this moment. It did not feel good.
Oh my god. Wait for
Oh
the-
my
wait-
gosh,
wait.
it's actually really glued in.
Do
It's
it
like straight up
slowly.
glue. It
Yeah,
is.
What do you think would have happened?
So what duct tape is, Waffles?
Astra,
you
both me and
genius.
Astra, like A after strong Astra adhesive. suggested, we said, "Don't do it," and look at what you did.
On a good note, I don't have much hair to lose. You know, on a good note, not much going on up there. I've
There
got
you
my
go.
five
You got
head.
everyone. There's a poll up.
Poll.
Go on Waffle Stream. Go.
It's true. I've got
to,
short hair. I can
Waffle
get away with the duct tape.
Slow
good
or
news.
quick or fast.
I can have
Shall
the
we
goof.
take the headphones off slowly or fast? What kind of pain state would you want him in? Also, yes, that's your drunk stream podcast part 2.
What kind of
I
pain
don't
state
know.
would you
We'll
prefer
have to
Waffles
see
to
about
be
that in the
in?
future, dog. We'll
Set
have to
your
see.
pain level now.
Not anytime
Redeem
soon,
your
though.
biddies.
Not anytime soon.
It would be a little bit because holy cow, this has been an adventure. Okay, here we go.
Even you know it right there.
Yeah,
Okay,
even
what's
even
the
I
votes?
was.
What's the votes? Is the votes almost done? Quick or slow?
slowly,
We got
you're
4 for
you're
slow,
you're
3
4
for
to
quick.
3.
Oh boy.
And it's almost over.
Okay. All right.
All right, slowly wins, so you got to take it off slowly.
I'm just gonna hold up the microphone so you guys can hear my pain. Feel
Take
my
off
pain.
the pop filter. Or like move it to the side. There you go. There you go. You can hear it. Yeah, don't rip your headphones in two. Look at y'all. You're stretching those headphones.
Oh, that hurts my hair just thinking about it. Just watching that hurts.
I thought
Do
you
I
were
still
about
have
to put-
hair? Do I still
I
have
thought-
hair?
Yes, you.
You literally could hear that.
There's a poll up. You could hear it. Okay, I'll switch back over.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my, wow. I
You
didn't
can
think that came through that clearly.
You
I
can
do remember
hear
this
the
part.
poll.
Because I guess the sheer sensation of it was enough to register in my brain even while I was drunk. Just
so the fact that
the pain.
it's great because here's the lead up to it is that on our first clip we got you or second clip I guess we got you figure out and Aster suggesting duct tape is the solution, and Sober Waffles is just like,
Yeah, I
idea.
made this decision while I was sober, so I can't blame it on the alcohol.
Sober Waffles says, great
That's
idea, a duct tape adhesive to my head, to my skin.
I can't blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah, is a great idea, and the best person to deal with this solution is an intoxicated Waffles.
Yep, that's about right. Get myself into a situation sober, deal with it drunk. That's about, that's...
A lot of people do it the opposite. And say,
Get into
okay,
a situation
I'm
drunk.
I will fix this when I'm sober. Waffles goes, I'm sober. I will fix this when I'm drunk.
Being drunk will help me solve this problem. You don't care as much when you're drunk. That's how you solve the issue. Oh no. I've stuck this duct tape on my head. How do I solve it? Get drunk and don't give a crap. Oh, that
you didn't even want to take it off your head.
That was legit painful. I do remember that part. I don't know how much of my hair was stuck to that piece of duct tape, but it was not a small amount. I do remember taking a shower the next day, and I could still feel bits of glue in my hair.
Oh.
Like little tiny shards of glue that would come out, like the adhesive that is on the bottom of the duct tape. So it definitely worked though. It kept my headphones on. You can't deny that it did keep my headphones on.
I can't imagine that you did that in the first place. I can't believe the solution to the problem is duct tape the headphones to my head. And
I can imagine that.
You stretch those things. Like those headphones. You could have snapped the shit out of them.
Oh, I could have done. Yeah, I to take it off. You mean when I was taking it off and I was just like,
yeah, those headphones were getting to almost straight. You were about to snap the things in half.
I probably was a little bit harder, and I probably would have snapped the. I don't know if you know this, but I am prone to making mistakes when I am drunk. I'm prone to making mistakes when I'm sober. Before this stream started, I knocked over my glass of Coca-Cola, and that's why stream started late, is because I slammed a bottle or a glass of Coke before this stream started, and I was like, hold on, Brad, I can't start stream yet. I'm cleaning up Coke. So, yeah, you can imagine me when I'm drunk. I am way more susceptible to accidents. The amount of times I've spilled my beer in my life, number one cause of beer loss.
Another thing we need to get you is a pair of earbuds. So that if you ever
earbuds, yeah, if I ever want to wear the hat again.
If you ever want to wear that hat again, you wear earbuds instead of duct taping your putting the first suggestion you see from your mod and trusting your mod of their idea and duct taping it to your head.
Yeah. Fire says, oh, I've 100% spilled a bottle of Mountain Dew on my keyboard before. Yeah, been there, done that. I don't know if it was Mountain Dew. I don't know if I've spilled Mountain Dew, but I've definitely spilled pop on my keyboard.
I have not done that. I've been lucky enough.
Yeah, I've definitely done that before.
I've come close.
And your keyboard is very susceptible to shorting out, and it will destroy your keyboard. You will have to get a new one. That's why I have like 5 keyboards ready to rock if I ever destroy this one. So I'm good to go.
So
you love sober waffles and drunk waffles. Both are funny and awesome. Oh, thank you, dog lovers. Hey, I appreciate that. Both are still very clumsy and stupid, but one a little more so than the other, I think.
So looking back on this, your progression through the drunk stream, how do you feel?
I feel like I should remember more. I feel like, it's hard for me to get, I never get to a point when I'm drinking when I get completely blacked out and like, what happened last night? I've never gotten to that point. I don't remember small details, but I'll remember big details. I'll remember something like, for instance, me ripping duct tape off of my head. I do remember that. I don't remember when I'm acting like an idiot and disco flexing or something like that. Doesn't really register for me. But that's pretty par for the course for a drunk waffle. You know, that's kind of what I expected. It was very cringy. It's hard to watch myself, especially drunk myself. It's difficult for me, especially when I'm being a really big dum dum, because I'm like, oh Jesus waffles. Because it's just, especially when I'm drunk, it's a very in the moment kind of thing. All of that stuff is just me, just what's the, you know, how can
Perspective?
yeah, it's all perspective. It's you know, me in the moment, I'll do something and then I can regret it later and things like that. And that's pretty par for the course.
So, does this give you better insight of what you're like when you're drunk, or do you expect this of yourself?
No, I expect this. I've been drunk enough to know where everything was gonna go. To be honest, I knew things get stupid. I've been there before on several occasions. I will get drunk. I will be an idiot because that's what me do. It literally just turns into whatever you guys usually see on stream. Imagine that turned up like 10 notches, and that's how I do when I'm like at a bar or I'm at a party. Usually parties. And I don't like go out partying and things like that. I don't go to like.
You don't go to clubs?
No, I
You're a
don't
club
like go
person?
clubbing or anything like that. Usually it's like a wedding or something. I definitely get stupid at weddings. Last wedding I went to, it was almost awkward for me because the wedding was a very kind of a higher class wedding, and I am not high class when I get drunk. I'm not high class sober, let alone when I get drunk. So I was the only idiot on the dance floor just being stupid, which did encourage a lot of people to finally let their hair down and kind of have fun. So it was super nice. It was embarrassing to watch. Like, somebody showed me a video of the wedding though, and I was the only person on the dance floor sitting there just going, come on guys. It was really stupid. But you know, that's the kind of person I like to be, especially when I'm drunk, is the person to make sure that everybody else is having a good time when they're drunk. I want to get people to have a good time. And that's the important thing to me, is getting those drunken smiles. I do remember in Japan, I also got very drunk one night, and we did go clubbing. I don't know if I ever told this story. Did I tell this story about me going to a club, like getting drunk at a Japanese pub with my whole group that had stayed at the Airbnb?
I think you did briefly, but if you want to go over it again.
Yeah, we were all.
I think you did though.
Yeah, we were all drinking back at the building, and hanging out and talking to each other. And we all said, "Hey, do you guys want to go somewhere? Do you guys want to go like drink?" And we went to a Japanese pub after a long deliberation about how exactly Japanese pubs work, because they work differently than in America. You all sit down at a table and they just start bringing up nobody orders anything. They just bring things up. And it's expected that you all pay for it at the end, regardless of what they brought up. It's just like a cultural thing, I guess. It was very strange. And then everyone was like, I didn't order that. Who ordered this? Are we paying for this? I don't know what's happening. But we were also drunk. It didn't really matter. Afterwards, one of the European dudes, I think he was from Turkey actually. This Turkish guy was like, "Hey, I know a cool club we can go visit downtown. It's very hard to find because the clubbing scene in Japan, not exactly huge, especially in Osaka.
Yeah.
Not exactly the greatest like clubbing capital of the world. But we found it. it took a lot of work. It took a lot of work for, I want to say, 15 stumbling people walking through the streets of Osaka at night to find this club. And I have very brief memories. I have very strange memories because I was very drunk. I don't remember exactly what happens. I remember going inside and it was very awkward because aside from the regular staff there, we were the only patient. I think there was like 2 other patrons there. And it was like a fog covered area with a DJ sitting at a synthesizer with these huge speakers just playing to a crowd of nobody. There's nobody there. And we went in and a couple of people started awkward dancing. Me, of course, included. I just immediately was just like, let's go, guys. Let's go. And I do remember it was full on me it was me grabbing people from outside from like just a lot of them were just smoking in the corner because there was a few smokers in our group, and I was just like, no, you're getting out here, you're dancing, we're gonna hang out in this weird misty darkened club. And I just remember I don't know if they appreciated me or hated me. Honestly, I can't freaking know. I don't know because we had to leave for a plane the next morning. So my last memories of this group of people that I had been hanging out with for like a week was me drunk pulling them into a dancing experience. Some of them maybe against their will. And me just going like, come on, let's go. And that's the only time I don't really go to clubs and stuff like that. So it was kind of a newer experience for me too.
So I'm going to catch up on chat. So by this time, I assume you forgot that your helmet had hurt your head and gave you red marks.
Yeah, I discovered that again, as I always do when I wear that helmet. It does 100% give me red marks on my forehead. One of the problems with buying a cheap headset. Playing FNAF drunk. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if I could handle that. I don't.
You're the life for the party wherever you go, Waffles.
For the worse or the better, sometimes I feel like it can be overbearing on people who don't want to be the life of the party or don't want to be a part. I try to respect people's some people don't want to just be stupid and weird on the dance floor and stuff like that. And I try to respect it. However, one of my problems when I am drunk is the inability to read the room. I have a great room reading ability when I'm sober. When I'm drunk, that just goes right out the fucking window. Yeah, it's just I see a potential playmate, so to speak, and I go and hunt them down.
Dog Lover says it's always a good time when Waffles is there, and a good time when Waffles is there, and a good time with Bran telling Waffles to shut the fuck up.
That's about right. Yeah. See, that's why I need a Bran. I need a Bran to tell me, Waffles, this is not a good idea. Waffles, stop.
Be quiet. Even though I'm drunk, be quiet.
Be quiet. But come on, we gotta dance. Waffles, they are clearly not enjoying this. Could you just... No, come on, man.
Waffles, I'm gonna hit you over the head. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I just need to be Waffles, stop. It's Waffles, much harder for me to read the room.
He stops.
When I am drunk, that your social deduction abilities, the thing that tells you what a person is feeling or how they're acting and things like that, I just lose that part of my brain, and I just start acting dumb. The back of my brain that says act dumb, that part turns up 10 notches. The rest of it turns way down. I just like to have fun.
At the end of the day, it makes you a great entertainer in a lot of places, and especially on stream.
Sometimes, yeah. That's
regardless.
Beg to differ, but
I mean, most of the time it does. Unless you do something really dumb, but
sometimes I do something so dumb it gets really awkward. that is definitely par for the course for me too, where it's just like, I don't know what I just did. I'm just gonna laugh it off like I totally knew what was happening.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but thank you.
But regardless, that was our review of our drunk stream. That was the clips I pulled out from it. There is a lot more, and if you want to go rewatch the video, Waffles and I both have it on our channels in the vlogs from the past
Don't
week.
rewatch it. Don't rewatch
You can go back and watch it in its full glory. There is a couple of other things. We do answer some questions. We do talk about some random stuff as well. None of it is as entertaining as the clips, but a lot of it provides a good listen to of us drunkenly talking to each other and then sobering up a bit to only end it slightly drunk again.
Yeah, that's also
I will remind, and I don't think you remember this, Waffles, is that after that auction, there was a second round of those.
was there? Oh jeez.
There was a second round of those. I
Of
took
like
half
full
of
on
them.
drink.
Well, I took half. There was another 20, I think, or something like that. I took half of them.
You
off of
sacrificed yourself for
Yes,
me?
I did. So it wasn't
Oh,
you weren't you didn't
Brad.
have to chug as much, but I did drink a little bit.
Bran,
So
you
we did
beautiful
get
boy.
we did get a little bit more drunk, but there is a lot more there if you want to go back and watch it from last week. Episode 12 was a drunk stream. This is episode 13 of regret, as Waffles call it, as we reviewed our drunk stream. That I think that's where we'll call it. I feel like
Yeah. Oh,
That's-
Dog Lover's also talking about me opening all the doors on Back 4 Blood and
Yes.
triggering every single possible alarm that could ever be triggered.
we'll see
yeah.
if we do that again. I don't know how drunk we'll
That'd be
have to
fun.
get on
Yeah,
that one.
I really like that game.
Maybe we'll do it next week.
Yeah, have a blast.
For I don't know, maybe you and Astra or something like that. We'll invite Arya and Astra back. Maybe we'll do it next week.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We'll see.
Figure out when the next podcast is. We're trying to get back on a regular schedule. So
Yeah.
maybe a couple weeks from now we'll get back onto it. Have a new topic. Have a lot more conversations. Ramble off in different areas once again, and talk about random things that we really shouldn't, or I don't want to.
Things that we shouldn't talk about. Yep, that's yeah. We've got to get you into Pokemon, Bran. That's a thing we gotta.
We'll never do that.
We gotta
and
explain.
we'll never see that
Bran.
happening.
We gotta explain
so-
Pokemon to Bran so we can watch all the. How many seasons? I haven't watched Pokemon for a very long time. I know there's a lot of seasons to the anime.
We don't.
Bran, we have to get through
this.
every season
No.
of Pokemon.
We barely even gone through fucking. Or we
There's like
stopped
20
watching.
movies. There's 20 something movies.
We stopped watching whatever it was. Dark Brotherhood or whatever. Brotherhood.
There's 23 animated films of Pokemon. We have to get through all of them, Bran.
Full Metal Alchemist. We barely. You
Oh yeah,
expect
we
us
never
to-
finished Full Metal
you
either,
expect
did
it-
we?
you
Yeah, we
expect
were
us to-
dedicated to
to
that
do
for a little
Pokemon.
bit, and we never finished.
Yeah, you expect us to watch Pokemon, and we haven't even done Full Metal
That's
Alchemist in
true.
full. We've
That's
only watched
true.
the first couple episodes.
We gotta get Brandon.
Anyways, that will be all for us. We'll see you. Well, I guess Waffles will see you probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yep. Tomorrow I'll be doing a stream. It'll be D&D, hopefully, if nothing goes wrong. There's been some schedule changes and stuff like that lately, so D&D's a little rocky on exactly what's happening with D&D, but hopefully if everything goes right, D&D will be tomorrow and we will continue
So-
Curse of Strahd.
So you can watch your possible D&D content tomorrow. Maybe next week we'll return with some Back for Blood, maybe on Waffle Stream, maybe
Something
just on
like that,
Astra's.
yeah. Maybe
We'll
on
see.
Astra's stream.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. And then a couple weeks from then, we'll probably also do another podcast and figure out what to talk about.
Yeah.
But thanks for joining.
Yeah, let me
I
go
hope you
find
enjoyed
somebody
our
to
review.
raid here.
Yes.
I actually, nobody's really, I don't usually stay up this late for streams, so it's very hard for me to, I might, okay.
The watch party was good. I enjoyed the watch party.
Let's see, who do I raid? I don't know who to raid. I don't have anybody. Does anybody have any raid suggestions? If not, we can just end it here. We can just end the stream. And call it a night for tonight. But thank you guys all for showing up and hanging out and revisiting the cringy drunk Waffles and Bran. I still I still am missing a nya from you, Bran. I would really appreciate it if you could
Nope.
just give me a little nya. How about after stream? They don't have to see.
Nope.
Just for me,
No.
please.
Absolutely
A little
not.
bit.
I'm not drunk.
One of these days. One of these days we'll get you drunk enough. Okay. Bye,
That's not that
everybody.
hard.
Bye, dog
Bye.
lovers. Bye, Ruku. Bye, Fire. Bye, Fraser, and everybody else who's hanging out. Love all you guys and Sin. Or Surfan, I mean. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Everybody have a good one.
See you guys. Have a good night.
Bye-bye. Ooh, hold on. How do I end stream? Help.
How do I end stream?
I can't click the button because Discord. Oh, there we go. Okay, bye, guys.